I'm going to be sharing some different clips of my various Sims households. In Sims 4, that's Marzabois. He is engaged to one of my quads. I have a set of quads. And he's just visiting. This is Hugo Villarreal's house, and these are his two boys. My main Sim household is Dee and Max Villarreal. And so Hugo is Max's brother. And yeah, this is where he lives. He's so cute. And they just randomly happened to be outside. I brought him here to Willow Creek to go to this tree here to visit Sylvan Glade. But since they were outside playing, I thought, well, okay, maybe stop in and chit chat with them. And anyways, he's just got to interact with this tree and get to get to Sylvan Glade. That's how you got to do it. Anywho's. But I just think that's so cool. I love the Sylvan Glades world. It's so pretty. And if you see in my playlist on my channel, I have different builds that I did do in Sylvan Glades. I have speed builds. Look at those eyes right there on that tree, though. I'd never noticed that before. And so I found that interesting. I've been to Sylvan Glades many times. I've never noticed those eyes on the tree. Anyways, but I do speed builds, and I also have just regular gameplay. And my main sim family is Dee. She's my first sim I ever created. She's got 14 kids, 10 that live at home, 4 that are grown, and 7 grandkids. So I play that household a lot. But pretty much all my Sims households are connected to each other. So there's like the Duke Dynasty, and I have different Sims playlists, but I also play other games also. I do crochet and acrylic board paintings. I have a lot of different types of playlists. But if you specifically like Sims 4, then I do have various playlists of Sims 4. Just go to my home tab and scroll down, and you'll see all my different playlists that are featured on my home page. Or you can just click my playlist. And the salon world. This is Dee has triplets, and this was one of the triplets, and they're out there. She's out there with her husband, Lenny, and they're out there swimming. So Lenny and Kenny are brothers. And so 2 of the triplets, Cass and Sally, married those brothers. So their kids are double cousins. What fun! No, seriously. Now Lenny and Kenny are not twins. They're just really close now. They're 10 months apart. So. Anywho's, they all went to college together, graduated together, and then they had a triple wedding. And I have that also. I have a playlist just for romance, engagements, and weddings. Because I go all out on my weddings, and I do, videos and for weddings. So I love this interaction in the Solani world. It's so cute with the dolphins. So he's going to try to bond with the dolphin. And I just love that. It's so cute. She's going to go down there, and I think she's snorkeling and looking for some treasures. You could also do that and find pictures, and she's just swimming around her husband there. So they got married in this world. I got a triple heart hotel. Downloaded that, made the wedding venue and honeymoon venue also. There we go. Aww. Now I always will do the basic interactions with the dolphin before I ask it to do a trick, because if you ask it to do a trick, I have found that it normally leaves right after that. Lady, really? So I, have it feed it and interact with it and talk to it and whatnot. It's so cute.
Left a Parsicon.
And that's Sally, his wife Sally there, snorkeling. We'll feed it a few times and give it some love and kind of bond with it before you ask it to do tricks. And I didn't know that there are sharks in this world because I've been out in this world a few times and had never seen them. But this time I saw one, so I don't know if that's just something they had recently added, or there's just like a certain percentage of times that chances of it showing up. I don't know, but I did not like the sharks, so what I did was teleport him out of the water. Aww, he's so cute. I was thinking, cute as that.
Narshiki Momara. Marsipi,
So precious. So I think that
Bonshui. Oh, yes.
You can like hunt for treasure if you have the equipment. You can take pictures, and you will actually have pictures that goes in your inventory that you can put on your wall.
Narshiki Momara. Marsipi, Oh, yibs. Kunada. Hello to.
So he's kind of about 3 times now, so let's see if we can get him to do a trick.
Shinui. Oh, Bintiki Momara.
Give him some more petting.
Yadavoy. Ho ho ho. Koya. Zabzio Moed. Tenkliarpa Dissipe.
Talking to him, chatting him up.
Oh, floof, Momara, floof.
Aw.
Bonshui.
That's so cute.
Oh, yes.
So, now he's done that. If you try to ask him for another trick, they'll just
Shinui.
So.
Bintiki Momara.
And there he goes. And then, as soon as the dolphin left, look at this. Look at this. Stinking shark. Are you kidding me? And it gave him a fear buff, too. So, I teleported him straight away out of that water. Both of them. I just hit pause and then teleported him. But then I had to debug him. And I had to give him a happy, like, a potion that you can get in the reward store to try to get rid of that buff. Or you can just use MZ Command Center and just say remove all buffs, which will remove that. But if you have some buffs that you don't want to get rid of in there, it will get rid of them also. I was like, So he's still got this spooky, he's still spooked. So I'm gonna have him sit down and drink his happy potion or whatever. And I use those a lot in the Discovery University. It helps them overcome their anxiety and the negative, nervous anxiety buffs that they give on them before they take their exams. This is Freddie and Cherry. And Cherry is one of the triplets. She's the fraternal one of the triplets. And they had fraternal twin girls, Fredia and Sharia. And here's the boys, Cassie and Sally. The other two triplets are married too. And these two are brothers, and they each have a boy. They all got pregnant at the same time and had their babies at the same time. And they all live in the same house, the mansion that I built for them. It's pretty big, so they each have a boy, and they have 2 girls. And this is another mansion that I built, and this is Quincy, and he's married to the global celebrity Judith Ward. And they have twins, boy and girl twins. They have Quinn and Judy.
Storm of Flame.
she doesn't, I don't have her in my household, so I let her keep her own mansion, but she's over here all the time. So I built this mansion, 3 stories, and the lot, it's a really beautiful view. It's in the good
Grau
famous world,
hispa, Yaloof.
and I just really love this view. It's so pretty.
Zombo.
And he met her because when I was building this house and I had him in the house so I can go in and out of life mode. And the welcome wagon came over when I got the house done, pretty much. And so that's how he met her. He just started chatting her up. When she comes, because when they come over from the welcome wagon, if you're just out and about and you run into the celebrities, it's really hard to get introduced yourselves to them. But if they come over for the welcome wagon, then there's like they're scripted to be friendly. So that's how he met her. And they got to talking, and that's how it all started. And this is Willow Creek household. This is Benton and Brianna. And Brianna is one of the first kids, the first Sims that I ever had. And so she's got a grown son, and then she's got these 2 little ones. That's little Bradley and Alice. So there's Brianna.
Oh, Hukanoi.
Garnabe. Shupa.
Oh, Yump.
Using a mod to give him a nice watch for a gift. And I love that little kitchen because he made himself a toy. Toddlers make a toy on the little kitchen thing, and kids, if they use it, can actually make a dish that they can use that's edible. They can actually eat. So I just love that mod.
Oh, Hukanoi.
Shoibi. Yummy tang. Garnabe. Shupa.
Now I bulldozed this house. I edited it for them, and then I bulldozed it, and then I built a new house, and they became foster parents. Now he's an astronaut, so he works during the day, so she stays at home. She paints and she writes. Both of them are authors. They both write books. So the more recent video that I did, I bulldozed that and built them a new house. But before I did, I edited her room because I aged her up. They both got aged up, so. Anyways, this was her bedroom. And I like this bed. And when you put it in a full-size bed, kids can sleep in full-size beds, right? And they don't have to deal with monsters, which I really like that.
Fella balloon. Harpin. Ah.
So he needs a nap. This is a really cute mod. This little mermaid bed is so cute. And I love the jellyfish lamps. Those are so cute. Those are jellyfish lamps. You got the seahorse shelves. And this is it's like a ocean themed modded kit that I got. That little mermaid bed is just so cute. You got that little wardrobe thing there. And that was his new bedroom since he aged up from infant. Now this little bot is ornery, and I had to remove it. I thought it was really cute. It's a cute little bot, but it's kind of mean. And so they started arguing with each other because she wanted it to change the channel, and it wouldn't change it. So she sassed it, and then it started sassing her back, and I was like, really? So I had to get rid of it. But I just thought that was so funny.
So, Dimpeb so bay. Moom for moi
Oh my
grom.
goodness.
Phoebe, Nerby, Farbo. Gypsy!
Bad bot. Mean bot.
Aw.
And so this is the D. That's D. She's the first time ever graded, and she's the matriarch. She's got most kids
Nubu.
of any of my Sims. She's got 14 kids and 7
Go.
grandkids. And these are her last babies. These are her boy triplets. So she had them by pregnancy.
Ina.
And the first set of triplets she had was her second born, and they were created by
Kakuna.
science babies.
So. Oh,
And this nursery is very heavily modded. So you have those cribs with the canopies and the little mermaid hooks on the wall with the clothes on them, and you have that little pearl lamp on the nightstand there. You've got the mermaid scales wallpaper.
Oh.
Just give them a bath.
Aw. Oxaloy.
So this is the first mansion that I ever created or built. I just started playing Sims for the first time just a couple years ago. And I'm going to stop playing Sims 4 and I'm only going to play Sims 3. So I love those little footprints on the wall also. Now that's Lee. That is her cousin. But the story behind her is that she grew up in the same house with her cousins. And so they were like parents to her. So she's more like a sister. And Lee's been wanting a baby for a long time. She keeps calling up my Sims when I play in their household. And even tried to adopt one of the kids. I have foster mods. And so my household is foster. I come over try to adopt one of the kids, but I wouldn't let him. Because I'm not trying to take on... I'm trying to keep my Sim count down. Anyway, there's Max. That's Dee's husband. And that's little Joseph. He's going to take a nap with them. Which is using a mod also to nap with baby, and it's so sweet. So you can like hold the baby while it naps and read, or you can actually nap with the baby. And you can also nap in the bed with the baby, which is really sweet. And toddlers can sleep on big bed, so it's really cute. Also, that's the little Delilah. That is their youngest girl. And golly gee, she was baby number 11. They were supposed to stop at number 10, but they went and got pregnant on their own. It's like, okay. Even though I had their settings set to not do things autonomously, but that's not all the ways it worked out. And here they are. That's Candy in the yellow at the front door. That is Max's youngest sister. His parents had
On
babies,
Kim
so.
Chumcha!
And that's Max Jr. in the blue, calling dinner. He's a teen. He is a twin to sister Ashley in the white dress there. And those two, and the girl in the green and the boy in the blue, that's Jake and Jilly, and they're twins. So there's 2 set of triplets and 2 set of twins in this big, huge family of 14 kids. So Olivia is the firstborn, and she's married with kids. And then the triplet girls, and they're married with kids. So we got 2 teens. We've got 3 kids, 2 toddlers, and 3 infants in this house. So Jay's the youngest of the kids. And there he is. Still napping with little Joseph. So there's Joseph, Johnny, and Reuben are the triplet boys. There's little Delilah. And Dee and Max have been married for about a little bit over 25 sim years now. So he's going to give each other nice gifts. And little Delilah's going to take a nap. And Julie, this is Julie and Delilah's room. They share a room. And I need to take that Christmas rug out of there, but so Julie's going to go to bed. And yeah, I just love this family though. And That radio is broken. So I've got this storybook nursery kit, and so that bed is from that. And I just think that's such a cute kit, and that's created by a content creator. So that nightstand and that little toy box next to it, that's from the storybook nursery kit. And she's gonna give him a gift. Oh, this is so cute. And then she's gonna give him a watch. Or maybe a bracelet. That might be the bracelet. Yeah, and then that's actually for I think that's actually for the girl's gift, because then she picks him up, and I don't think the girl's supposed to be picking the guy up, but I kind of got that backwards. And so that bed that Julie is in is modded, and I'm going to change it out and give her that bigger bed. That poor little stuffy looks so sad. Oh my goodness. If they don't get like interacted with by Sims, they get a sad face, or their eyes are closed, and when they get interacted, their eyes will open. And I actually got it on camera once that they open their eyes while I was recording. So I didn't know that for the longest time, that those big stuffies are actually interactive. And this is Jake and Julie playing with the Void Critter game. And I sized that tree dollhouse thing over. I sized that down. This is Tandy and Max Jr. Now she aged up to adult, but before she aged up to adult, they got promised to each other. So, and I think that they're a lovely couple. And that's Max off there in over there in the kitchen. I'm not sure who he's talking to, but here they are out in the pool area, chillaxing. Got them doing their homework over there. Got Max Jr. and Ashley, teen twins. Got that car over there, is a modded car, and then there's Max and Dee. Finishing up their homework, and he always sits on her bed when he does his homework. It's so cute. So that's little Jake reading on Delilah's bed. I don't know why they do that. They'll go sit on a toddler's bed if there's one in the house, and there's one sleeping in the bed. They will go do that. Now there's that monster in there. He's gonna go get his big brother to take on that monster. They're both spooked out, so he's gonna go up there and get his brother. Now he shares a room with his teen brother. So I like to pair them up. And Ashley, she has her own bedroom, but these two are paired up. And yeah. So you can have them take a nap if they're too scared to go to sleep. Sometimes if they're not too scared, they will take a nap. But, and if they wake up, then he's going to go over there and beg his brother to please go deal with that monster. He's like, okay, all right. He's such a good big brother. Max Jr. He's going to be a good dad one day. And that's all his pictures of his girlfriend. He's like, okay, he's took care of it. Now you need to go to bed. Go back to bed, kid. He's happy now. Okay. All is better. Back to bed. And then there's Dee vlogging about her being a mother of a big family. It's all good. Homework time. Oh no, Max is messed up. Oh no, look at him back there. Oh there, he's so mad. He done messed up. His bum bob went straight to red. Oh gosh. He's gonna have to take a nap. He's all grungy looking now.
Won't he? Mouse sweat. Tribna. Yabal Nashawepka. Damsy. Talafweezy, huh?
See if we can get him
Yiflawanor?
bed. But
You
they
can't
both
know
do
me.
it
Baba
fast,
Doy
though.
Yim.
God. And Lee, she's over there helping with homework, but she needs to go home. There's Reuben. Lee is such a good babysitter, though. She loves to babysit. So she helps with the triplets, and Big Brother Max Jr. is, helps out. He's part of the nap team. When they all need naps, then you need 3 adult Sims, or 3 older Sims, if you will, to help with nap. Look, he's so messed up. He's so messy. Aw, let's help him out. Okay. So she's tending to Johnny, and he was tending to Joseph, and Lee was tending to Reuben. Okay, and then I'm gonna go to the dollhouse that I built, and it's a mermaid family, and I love the Enchanted Dreams wallpaper and bedroom set. And so the 2 of them aged up, so they got their own bedroom. So I had to edit that. And anyways, I just felt like building a dollhouse for no particular reason. It's kind of cool because you can see both the both the bottom level and the upper level, like, at the same time. But I love that wallpaper. Okay, and then next is Cassie. We go to Cassie's house.
Tankuba.
Now the triplets are here, and they're all. I got all of the kids together in one area so I could get a picture of them. So the triplets came over, and that way it's I had all 14 kids in the same picture. And I think I had their grandkids too. She's got well, the babies weren't here, but she's got 2 grandkids, Minnie and Bradley. And so Cassie is a judge. He's the first Sim I ever put through Discovery University. And so he teaches or gives speeches at the university. They love this little pool area. So they're a foster family. So this is the first household I ever used the foster mod with. And so they adopted little Brandon there and Kazalia, that's their daughter. And so they have several foster kids that they've already, got adopted out, and they can come and visit and, just whenever. And so, if you have your Sim bond with them and make good friends with them before they get adopted out, they'll come over more often. But I just really love that mod. And so I just built that little pool, and put a little ball pit in the middle of it, and they can play in it and and they could actually sit in it and play with toys also. And Judith Ward over there, she's always running around in the background. Seems like every time I go in another world, she's running around somewhere in the background. But that's a little camper kit also, that little tent area. So they can go in there and take a nap or just hang out. I love that little penguin TV. It's so cute. And so we got some visiting former foster kids that they're considered always family. They'll come over and just hang out, sometimes all on their own. Sometimes you can just call them over. Except for toddlers, it seems like it's like they'll say they're on their way, but it seems like they don't show up. So, but kids and older. So they have fostered infant, toddlers, kids, and teens. All ages. But usually no more than 2 kids at one time. there, yeah, so Cassie is gonna give him a gift. So he's wearing his judge robe. Now he can work from home or he can go to work. I don't have get to work, so it's just like a rabbit hole. They just leave and go to work. But you can, it'll say like ask you what type of rollings, how you want to roll on them and stuff like that. Love that bird feeder with the birds. And that machine that you can do microscopic samples on and get cool pictures for the house. So this is a house that I downloaded from the gallery. I thought it was a nice build. I did edit it because I needed more like room. I need more rooms, for the kids. And I love that like plants and stuff in the middle. I just thought that was I added the fountain walls. I did add that. I thought that was just be really appropriate for that area right there. Plus, I love the sounds of fountains in the game. It's so relaxing. And there's Landon. He's the teen that they fostered and got adopted out. In the green shirt. And I don't know why Landgrab's over there. There's Dawn. She was like the first kid they ever got. And got her adopted out. And then that little blonde boy, that's the one they adopted. He's so cute. And I'm going to do a tour of a recent house that I built for Harry. He's one of the most recent Sims that I added because I have a set of quads. And one of the girls, I made him for her. So they're promised to each other now. Now, usually when he puts that robe on, it's like for whatever reason he doesn't change out of it. He'll be out there on the skating rink in his robe. It's kind of funny. Oh, I do have a skating rink on this build also. And that's a painting on the wall where she and he on their honeymoon painted each other. And I thought it turned out so good. I love that painting she did of him. I just thought that was so good. And there's little Carrie Duke. She's from another household. From my Duke Dynasty. Oh, here comes Cazalia. That's their little girl. Graduation picture on the wall and everything. Okay, so going to visit this house that I built and it's not a very big house, just to do a tour. And I think it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's on a smaller lot, 20 by 30, so. And I love the romantic garden flowers. So that's Harry. He is now promised to AJ. She's one of the quads. So we got this open floor plan down there. And, yeah, I think 2. Now, I put that coffee pot incorrectly on that counter so he wouldn't deal with it. So that's why he was fussing about that. And I was trying to show the kitchen. So, like, have him go in each room to pick something up, whatever, or do a task in each room so that he'll walk around and I can do the first person point of view tour. So that's the main bedroom with the fireplace, and then it's got a nursery. So yeah, I think this is a 2-bedroom. We've got that dollhouse out there. Full-size bathroom. And yeah, so this house has a master bedroom and a nursery room. Yeah, so 2 bedroom, two bath. Yeah, I think it's 2 baths.
School Yipsy.
Oh, okay, so there's a kid's room in here. Maybe it's a 3 bedroom. It might be a 3 bedroom. I thought it was a 2 bedroom, but yeah, so kid's room and then a nursery. So yeah, I think that's a 3 bedroom. But anyways, all my builds are on my gallery. It's on the gallery also, if anybody's interested. I love the cottage living build items. Now I had to turn that coffee pot facing front because that was not working. So, anyways, and of course the Riviera kit fountain for the pool that I like. And I usually will put like the lights that I hide in plants and stuff to make it glow at night, but you know, and also in the pool. So I like it to be well lit, but I don't like a bunch of lights, you know. So just kind of make it pop, if you will. And then that little pond in the front. And toddlers can also get in it and play too. It's like a little pool for them. So if you like speed builds, I've done like live stream the builds, and then I will download that and turn it into a speed build. And so if you like speed build videos, then I do have a playlist of speed builds. And I do different types of builds. One time I did a fish tank. I made a fish tank house. I have an aquarium house, underwater house. Just do different stuff. And I just have like regular gameplay. I have episodes. I also do mod reviews. I have a playlist. It's actually, I think it's in my podcast category of I test and review mods. And yeah, so. And I will put links in the description if I'm sharing it for the first time. So that if it's not in the CurseForge app, then put the links where you can get it if you're interested. But yeah, I do like to play with mods. Like helicopters, boats, motorcycles, cars, cute little bikes and stuff for kids. This is Max when he got his award. And thank you so much for stopping in and checking it out. I appreciate that very much. I'm going to do a slideshow here. Those fairy wings that I showed, that's a fairy wing pack, and I did a mod review on that. That was an awesome pack. Great animations, beautiful wings for babies and older. Random toddler dancing. Anyways. And so the triplets, 2 of the triplet girls are flower arrange. They do flower arranging for a living, and then Cherry was like the education administration career, but they started getting weird gigs, and so I had them quit their jobs. Plus they have babies now, but that's what they do. They have songs that are licensed, so they get royalties from that, but they also do flower arrangements, and so they make pretty good money doing that also. And then let's see, the all their husbands are in the career education administration career, and that's what they do for a living. But they also have songs too that they wrote, so they get, like side hustle money too, if you will. So this mansion is pretty big, so the expenses are kind of high. Anyways, I appreciate you watching, and I hope you liked it. And again, go to my homepage, scroll down, check out my playlists. I have standard poodles, I do crochet and crafts and acrylic board painting. I also read the Bible, so I have reading the books of the Bible playlist, different types of games, but mostly I play Sims a lot. I like to build and create. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you'll give a like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and if you play Sims, let me know in the comments. I'd love to check out your videos.